Sackboy, A Big Adventures multiplayer is laggy as fuck. It is way too laggy, and I'm gonna look at that today. So I did a collab with Foxworks Studios, my first ever collab. I made a stream, he did his stream, I'll link everything down below, blah 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 blah. You don't give a shit. Okay, on to the main topic of the video. Okay, so basically we were playing multiplayer. It was good, it was very fun, chatting on the mics, you know, like the gamers do, and then I teleported upwards and fell to my death. About 10 times. Now, the problem could be that cross-play multiplayer isn't good. He's on PS5, I'm on PS4 because no one here has a PS5. So, because of this, his loading times are significantly faster than mine, so I always lag behind. So I was always late. I teleported upwards and fell to my death. I teleported below the platform and then up on the platform. I saw him go from like the back of the stage, then just teleport to his death, but then teleport up and survive instead. And basically what was happening was the game was so fucking laggy, all the servers were so shit, maybe the Australian NBN was so fucking awful that my character was just teleporting everywhere. Sometimes he was just dying. I was playing, and he just died out of nowhere, and I was like, what the fuck happened? Why did I die? So, basically what I'm saying is that the multiplayer, when you play multiplayer, whether this is a cross-platform problem or an internet problem, or the game is just rubbish multiplayer, I think the game is actually really fun multiplayer. I do think it is the cross-platform parts. I did play multiplayer before, it worked very smoothly. It could be the internet, I was streaming at the same time, and my internet was so bad that the stream actually had to cut off after an hour and 20 minutes, because the internet couldn't handle it apparently. So, I do think it is because if you have bad internet, the game just can't run Sackboy's multiplayer. It just cannot run it whatsoever. And it also might be a cross-platform problem, because his game is loading so much faster than mine. It means that I'm kind of like teleporting or like lagging behind him. So it could be one of those two problems. I'm not 100% sure if it's a cross-platform issue, because I play with other people. I play with just strangers online, and there wasn't too much lag. There was a bit of lag, but not too much. So overall, the multiplayer experience is significantly more fun than the single player. I think a lot of people will tell you this about Sackboy Big Adventure or Planet 3, 2, 1, whatever. But there is a significant problem with if you have bad internet, because I was trying to stream at the same time, and if your online internet is actually not that bad, but it just couldn't handle it. It simply could not handle it for some reason. I have no idea why. Again, it could be a cross-platform issue. It could be a your internet is fucked issue. But if your character is teleporting and then falling to their fucking death, it's very clear there's a problem. Now, I do honestly believe it is because of the Australian NBN. Not the NBN, it is the Australian National Broadband Network. Basically, you know how in America or UK or whatever, everyone has their internet provider. That's how it worked for us, but they changed it so everyone has to use the NBN. And from there, you can use different internet providers for different prices, whatever. Okay? Now, the NBN was significantly better than my old internet. My old internet was just not manageable, but it's still shit. So, uploading videos isn't too bad, to be honest, but when I'm trying to play like live stream, I've tried to live stream offline, online games, and it'll just be like, the internet connection is not sufficient enough to broadcast gameplay. So I honestly do believe the Australian NBN is fucking with me here. I actually made a joke on Twitter, when blazingvictni said his connection was interrupted. I made a joke saying that our NBN sucks here, and Australian NBN actually replied to me, which is really cool. So if you have any problems, they are on Twitter, and they are replying to people for some reason, so definitely check them out on Twitter. They also have a blue check mark, so that's good for them. I want a blue check mark as well, but they're not followers, I guess. Overall, I'm going to stay at the end of this video right here. Basically, to sum up, my internet is shit, or my PS4 is too slow, so it's causing my character to teleport, crash, and just die for no reason. I don't think this is the game's fault, to be honest. I think it's because of either the different consoles, or because of the internet. I'll see you guys all later in the next video. Bye-bye.